Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my stream. This is No Koneko here, and I'm here to play some FGO. Um, I have been quite busy lately, so that's why I haven't been popping up lately. But now that I found time, I need a lot of catching up to do. As you can see, I haven't even started Lost Belt number 1 yet, so that's something I want to start doing. I was initially gonna do that today, but I noticed that the Interludes half-off campaign bonus is ending soon, so I think I want to actually try these first, as much as I can, then switch over to Lost Belt. And yeah, let's just go ahead and go right into it. I first want to kind of address all of my higher tier servants. Let's go with John first. Let's do that. I got it over there. I don't feel pain from being burned. Don't feel grief from being cursed. The only thing I feel is immense, overwhelming heartbreak. It's not only my body that's being consumed, but my soul. Since I don't seek salvation in ascension, the stake doesn't fill me with despair. Instead, I feel myself entranced by the flames. The beautiful, magnificent flames. Even as they reduce my flesh to ash, I can only feel the holy flames purifying my soul. Thus began John d'Arc's The Servant, the young girl's final moments, now little more than easy memories. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, 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 up! That voice, isn't that... Wake up or you start to hear my shrillest laugh and surround sound. Are you trying to curse me? There you are. Wakey wakey eggs and bakery. Or bakey. It's me, Mephist. Yes, and I need to know how to pronounce his name correctly. Mephistopheles. It's funny because I know him in other games as Mephisto, and that's easier to pronounce, but Mephistopheles. Mephistopheles. I'm just gonna call him that. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but it's the best I can do right now. What an unexpected but delightful surprise to find you here. May I ask you what brings you out this way, Master? Can I go up to bed now? No. We were long since past that. Yes, long since past. Sadly, our present situation is slightly less than ideal for sleepyheads. Why is that? You plenty in your eyes ask? The answer is simple. Because the way things are going, the world will soon be destroyed. Alright, let's go over this world. So I'm sure you already guessed, this is a non-dream dream. You know, the old saw? There's no getting in touch with Chaldea here. We may as well be cut off from the entire time stream. The only place this world connects to is itself. I believe it belongs to John d'Arc. And your task here is to destroy it. Hmm. Okay, so what about you? Oh, harsh. Well, I have my own reasons for being here. Now, on that note, let's be on our way. The final battlefield awaits. Oh, I do beg your pardon. Final battle or no, even I must admit that showing up dressed like the devil would be in poor taste. So, without further ado, what do you think? Now I look like any other soldier. Wow, that's handy. Of course, it might be easier just to cast a perception inhibitor spell and be done with it. But this is way more fun. Okay, I guess he likes to dress up more. Now then, you there, soldier. Sounds like the whole town is abuzz. Pray tell, what might be going on? Oh, they're about to hold an execution. An execution, you say? Aye, they say John the Ark finally confessed to heresy. What? My. Whatever are we going to do now? Historically, this is where she is meant to be burned at the stake. Even so, hypothetically speaking, we were to race shove in and save her at the last second, the end result would almost certainly be the same. Whether John is burned at the stake or ends up dying of old age, her role in history has come to an end, and I doubt it would have any other effect. If she succeeds at avoiding the stake and tried to stand on history's stage once again, I imagine there would be a secret effort made to, uh, they would try to assassinate her. Technically, she'll have been betrayed. Indeed, I imagine Charles VII, but or perhaps someone else would betray her, and she would meet a bloody end nonetheless. Anyway, none of that matters in this world. There may be nothing to stop us from leaving her to her fate, but nothing stopping us from saving her either. It's John d'Arc. It's the witch. Poor thing. I don't see why they have to execute her. Hey, they say she's a witch. Forget the cross. Give her a good stoning. Is God going to punish all of us for this? Or just the priest carrying it out? Wait a second. That John is. Indeed, she is. Or isn't it rather? It's neither John the rogue servant or the actual John from history. That's John d'Arc, the ruler. Which perhaps means that if she's burned at the stake now, she may just cease to be your servant. What? We've got to do something. Order! We will now carry out the sentence of execution on John d'Arc. This girl claimed that she's a saint. She claimed she heard the voice of God. She defied the church. She had no compunctions about engaging the worst of kind of heresy. She is beyond redemption. My oh my, this is true of all these sorts of witch trials, of course. But I do enjoy this gloomy atmosphere. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you think I'm not normal or something? Yes, but then again, you're Mafia, after all. Oh ho ho, you know me well. No wonder you've been able to keep me on as a servant. Do you have anything to say for yourself, John d'Arc? It would appear you do not. Very well. Light the fire. So, what are you going to do now, Master? I'm going to save her, but I guess I'm gonna need Melfi's help for that. Ah, just as I thought. In that case, I think I'll join you. But first, another change of clothes. Ah, ta ha ta. Let's do this thing. You there. Who are you? Soldiers, stop them. I guess just looking like the way Matthew looks like definitely would bring attention. And switch. Yo, ouch. That's hot. What the hell was that? That man, don't tell me he's the devil. Settle down, soldiers. Kill that gesture. Nobody's killing me. Ah, you. Never mind that. Just light the cursed fire. So what if the devil has come to save the witch? Kill them both and be done with it. Please, stop this. Don't. Sorry, but I can't leave you to burn. I mean it. This is wrong. I'm supposed to. That doesn't matter. Master. You wished for it, didn't you, John? Huh? You said it. You said it. You said it. We heard you. We heard you. We heard you. You did all hear that, didn't you, everyone? He said it plain as day, didn't he? Noka Neko said he was going to save John d'Arc. And what's more, she herself asked to be saved. That's right. John d'Arc has wished to be saved. Now, John, darkness has awoken within you. Enough of the Jester Act. It's time to show who I really am. What the? You're... My, oh my. My. What can the humble prosecutor Mephistus do for you? What the? Another me? You know, I could swear something like this happened before. This must be the next part of that dream, and that must mean you're here. Figured it out, didn't you? Well, I guess it was getting kind of obvious by this point. A version of me dressed in black. But I thought you disappeared after the Holy Grail was collected. It did. Since I was the Holy Grail, it was fated to disappear once it was collected. But it turns out the Holy Grail was nothing more than my source of magical energy. I exist because that's what Gillis wished for. Even after the Grail was recovered and that time repaired, his wish remained. Nor did the wish itself disappear, in which case, why wouldn't I still exist? That said, I lost almost all my power. If I'd been left to my own devices, I would have disappeared. But then, you stopped me, John. You acknowledge my existence without even realizing the truth. You discovered your own dark side, one that was never meant to exist in the first place. But that's right. You didn't accept me. You said I couldn't possibly exist. And you were right. But I still had something to say about it. I exist. Whatever the circumstances of my creation, I was still created. But even though I could advocate for my own existence, there was only so much else I could do. Namely, create a small world, summon Mephistophelius, and poke whatever darkness you had inside. Sure, my last two attempts might have ended in failure, but this stake, that was immutable. This was the place where John d'Arc's dreams came to an end. Even if John herself had given up and decided to offer herself to the Lord, introducing a third party changes things considerably. Especially one who wishes for nothing more to save her and willing to act on that wish. In other words, now, do you get it? That's right. I'm talking about you, Nokaneko. You've gone and proven that John d'Arc did have a secret desire to escape her fate. In her very last moments, she saw hope in you. And so, she wanted to be saved. She wished for it, desperately. But that which was wrong was evidence of her own dark side. Once she decided to abandon what was right and cling to her own life, that was the moment I took root inside of her. My, don't you say? Is that true, Other Me? Oh yes, quite true. It's rather difficult to tell us apart, isn't it? Let me give myself another name. I'll be Mephistophelius, the enemy, after my name. John d'Arc's other half summoned me here. Of course, just about everyone wants to stay alive, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for her and me, that wasn't true. Right, John? Gah. John. I was careless. I never expected to be forced to acknowledge her like this. But we can talk later. Right now, we need to stall her. This is it. Mephistophelius. The final showdown. Indeed. Everyone, I would like to show you to know. I would just like you to know that I'm truly sorry about this. Release. Cut. My. What shall we do now, Master? I must really say that I think retreat remains a minimally viable option. Good point. I suppose I am in your debt. If you want to wake up now, that's fine with me. Do that, and I'll let you go. It'll be just like you never had a ruler at all. That'll take care of everything. But, if you're planning on defeating me, not that you could, well, at that point, you saving my life won't matter. You'll get no mercy from me. It would get out of here if I'd get out of here if I were you. Go on, Other Me, persuade them. Good point. Alright, here's my attempt at persuasion. Master, I'd get out of here if I were you. That shock alone has already transferred over half of John's power to her altar. If I joined you two, we'd be all helplessly outmatched. You do remember that your obligations are to the master destined to save humanity, don't you? Yeah, I remember. Then what's your answer? Well, I'm gonna save her. I had a feeling you were going to say that. Oh my. What happened, other me? That wasn't persuasive at all. Of course not. If you think this is enough to stop him, you don't know Chaldea's master at all. Ooh, that was awesome. I just wanted to say that. Naturally. Whatever you say. Or maybe I should go with Gamais. Master, are you sure about this? I am less than half my full power right now. We may both be rulers, but she has the upper hand. I bet the two Mephistophilus are evenly matched too. There's no way we can win. Even knowing all of that, are you sure you still want to fight? You've both seen worse, right? That way of thinking isn't going to get you very far. But, then again, that might be the why I was summoned in the first place. Even if I am just a ghost who happened to exist at one point, I think I can still help you. So, we're going to fight after all, are we? What a shame. Indeed. I'm a pacifist, I'll have you know. But, I guess that's okay. After all, I'm Mephistophilus. I make fun of saints and demons alike. You know it. Okay. Go see boys and girls. I hope you like playing with fire, because the Dragon Witch is about to roast you alive. Everything else aside, having two of him around is extremely confusing. Couldn't agree more. Ugh, that clown's a real pain. Well, at least I can fight gesture with gesture. Now, what are we gonna do about you, these scattered memories of yours? Specifically, this group of ordinary, decent folk whipped into a mob frenzy. Look at the anger on their faces, just like monsters. Think I'll go ahead and turn them into real monsters. Well, John Dark, think you can defeat me now? I don't know if I can defeat you, but my pendant is telling me I have to try. Let's go, Master. Hello, Goat. Sorry I didn't say hi to you for a bit, but yeah, that was a really long reading. But that's what happens when you play FGO. It's just really long story scenarios. But luckily, the battles are not as long since I usually have pretty good servants. Start with this first. No, I don't think I'll be playing that game. I don't think I even heard of it. But I'm gonna guess it's something that has to do with like the Three Kingdoms in China. Just the way the title of the title of the game sounds. Casino Alice I would definitely play. Be heavily focused on that game when it comes out. So I'm pretty excited about that. Well, what games do you actually consider as garbage? That's probably a good question, right? Yeah, I think everybody considers what is garbage and what's not, or what they don't like and do like. It's different between person to person. So I'm kind of curious to know what you think is good and what is bad. Pretty close. Games with bad gacha, also the monetization, bad gacha rates. Yeah, I guess I could agree with that, but isn't all bad gacha rates kind of considered bad? When is there ever been good gacha rates? And companies gotta make money somehow, so there's no way to really avoid monetization. It's just, I guess it's more about whether it's good monetization, whether it's tricking you down versus you know, being very optional, being really, I guess, easy on you. Overall, for me, I feel like the reason why I like to play certain mobile games is mainly for its story. If it has a very good story aspect and very good like background story for the characters, then I will usually enjoy it quite more than games that really has any good character development or good story. Which reason why I'm really excited for Single Analysis. I'm pretty sure since it's made by with Yoko Taro kind of work on it, the story's gonna be interesting. I think I played Nier Automata and I watched other people play the other games on YouTube, and it seems like most of the stories have definitely caught my attention. And no, FGO doesn't have autoplay. One of the few mobile games that doesn't have autoplay. It literally just wants your attention when playing the game. And it's funny because all its skits are very long compared to a lot of other games as well. So it just shows you that they put a lot of effort to their story. Oh my god, this one has different servants. I guess bring my Berserker team for this. Hold up. Let's go ahead and copy this. Move you in the back, move you in the front. Switch you for her. This should work pretty well. Well, I think the issue with other games is they kind of want to be like a very small part of your life and try to be like trying to give you very like a good reason to play, which is put a little effort into games, right? This game just, yeah, they just want your full attention. They don't mess around, I guess. I need to go back to read all of that. The Lord forgives all sin and wickedness. He rescues the lives that crawl forth from the grave, grieves for them, and takes mercy upon them. My, how impressive. Looks like the ghosts just aren't enough to put a decent fight anymore. In that case, how about this? Come up, anonymous servants. Shadow servants. What? Them? Those are just a few shadows that happen to be hanging around. They're not even self-aware. Trust me, we have nothing to worry about. Yeah, so I mean, I guess the reason why I stuck with FGO so long is just because of how much story they have, and I think because they make so much money, they have the resources to put so much effort onto their characters and story. I should actually... I can't really do that, can I? Yeah, I can't really do that. I have to use Rush first. So it's quite different. When it comes to gaming, the problem is if you create a game that's very like FGO, FGO is going to beat it no matter what because it has a kind of, you know, one, it has a really long history of having like really intense storytelling and animation, and two, the game that's out first and have a good foothold a lot of other people. So when it comes to making games, you have to make a different game for you to catch people anyways. So it's hard, but newer games have to find different little niches to capture their audience. Oh, I didn't realize that Lancelot has a different pose now. Ha! When did that change? I barely made it. luckily had defense up. Well, rather than have more games like FGO, I would rather just play FGO itself. That's probably what most people would just feel like anyways. I think the issue I have with a lot of games I played in the past, that even I streamed, is they were all kind of similar. They were all kind of focused on auto battling and focused on like making money mainly by making new characters and selling those characters, even though those characters are barely in the story, and sometimes the stories are barely anything good at all. But yeah, so that's the reason why I'm actually, I'm still playing FGO because it's so different from them, and I'm excited for Sentinel Alice because it's actually gonna be really different from all the other gacha games I've played. Which, for one, the gacha is totally different. It sells, you're rolling for weapons and you're sticking to one character versus other games. They're mainly focused on having you roll for multiple characters. Oh, that's what you mean by more games that doesn't require autoplay. It's hard, because FGO actually does take a lot of time and focus to play it. That if I played multiple games that didn't have autoplay, it'd be really hard. Like, for example, What If was actually a really nice game because I barely had to put effort into it to actually keep up with the game. I don't know if I would still be playing What If and any other games that didn't have autoplay right now if they didn't have autoplay. And it's not that those games are bad, it's just that, I put so much time with FGO that it's very hard for me to let this one go. Well, that seems a lot more intimidating. I ask myself that all the time, really, though. Like, wow, the animation is definitely a lot more better. Ooh. He has guns now in his attacks. So what's interesting about What If, right? It actually embraces the autoplay very heavily. Most of its gameplay is more of team building and strategizing, team compositions, more than actually playing the battle itself. So that's where I think it actually wins, right there. If you're into that kind of gameplay. Enough, I think. Yeah, if you're not in that type of gameplay, then that game's just not for you. That's why you move to other games. I don't think there's such thing as a game that's free for anybody. I think everybody's gonna have different things to like about games. But that's the amazing thing about all these games. There will be a game that is for you, right? Oh, interesting. That's a lot of servants. Let's see. I think I'll go ahead and keep this current team, see how well it does. It's hard to say how things will end up. Got you. My. So you did. Well, Master, what's the plan now? Don't tell me you worry I might lose. You know they call me the Dragon Witch. I wield disaster as a weapon. I made to sow despair whenever I do much as breathe. Oh no, don't tell me. Woo! That's amazing. I haven't felt my eyes almost pop out of their sockets like that in a long time. Fafnir. That's right. Fafnir, my adorable personal dragon. And this time, he's going to get rid of me, the righteous holy maiden, once and for all. Even so, I am not going to lose. It doesn't matter who you call to come to fight on your behalf. We'll beat them all. What? Because of God's blessing? In part, Lord is always by my side, always helping, even if only a little. But the other part is, of course, thanks to my friends and my master. They console me when I'm powerless to do something, and pick me up when I slump in defeat. That's all the salvation I need. I may not have been saved in history, but I know their desire to help me is genuine. I see. As much of a teacher's pet as ever. God, you piss me off. Fine, then. Let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who wins. Me and my dragon? Or you and your master? Let's have a nice, pleasant duel to the death, John d'Arc. Just what I had in mind. Come at me, Fafnir, Mephistopheles. Come at me, my other self, who fell from grace, the altar I so vehemently rejected. Wonderful. Then this will be truly the final showdown. At last, her long and winding journey will come to an end. I'll back you both up with all I got. I mean, I didn't say that other games can't do non-auto battle well. Definitely can. It just means their gameplay has to be really good. I think the whole point of autoplay in the first place is to kind of eliminate the grindy feeling that some games have anyway. I think it's because Arknights has a pretty good gameplay. I haven't played it myself, but from the way it sounds, the way it looks, it's more like a puzzle game, which that's not really a grinding type of game, right? That's more of a problem-solving game, which you constantly have to think of how to overcome the issue. But you know, other games, their gameplay and mechanics are just too simple that it just feels grindy and doesn't feel challenging to play. It just feels like kind of tiresome to play. That's where auto farm, I guess, is required for those kind of games. But the issue is those games want to keep things simple, but their game is just too simple that it doesn't have any depth to it. Oh, you're not gonna last too long, aren't you? Kind of trying to pause you. That was Mystic. It's okay. I think that's still enough to beat the dragon at least. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to do that. No way. Yep. Looks like we lost. But then again, I suppose there's only so far I could go as a gesture. What a shame. Maybe we should invite someone more fun to join our little party. Then again, maybe the counterforce went easy on us, pitting me against you. Not at all. If anything, I think it was a dreadfully cold-blooded decision. This Lord guy seems like a real sadist if you ask me. After all, if I hadn't been here, that woman you're with would never admit defeat. In fact, you and I are equally matched means that she has only herself to blame if she loses. Oh, now I see. Well, there you have it, Master. I'm so terribly sorry. It may not have looked like this, but it really was doing my best. I was really doing my best out there, you know? How? Shouldn't have been possible for me to lose. You lost your power. I was the one who took it. I didn't defeat you alone. We did it together. Yes. I did end up creating you. But I didn't regret that at all. Instead, I was happy. Happy to know I was actually the sort of person who wanted to live on more than anything. Happy to know that I was sort of the only person who felt joy at seeing others come to her rescue. So I was genuinely happy to see that Master didn't think twice about saving me. I didn't fight as a holy maiden. I fought you as just another servant, and I won. That's all there is to it. That isn't about faith. However weak or strong it may be. What a disgrace. Guess this is really it for me. Nothing I did worked out. Right to the end. Don't know if I'd say that. I did acknowledge you as the darkness that exists inside me. You're another side of my heroic spirit. You could end up getting registered as an anti-heroic spirit. Who knows? Maybe there will be a common time when your power will actually be what is necessary to save the day. Is that supposed to be a joke? I'd rather disappear forever than get dragged into something like that. But if I have no choice, I hope I can at least change my class first. I'm not cut out to be a ruler. And that brings my story to a close. Master, thank you for everything. Sincerely. I kinda get the impression this was all my fault. Yes, it may as well be. But isn't that how it is with friends and allies? I know I made plenty of trouble for you. Besides, like I said earlier, this made me really happy. I was so happy I got to see you running to save me. No other reward could possibly compare to that. That goes for you too, Hephaestus. I was happy that you came to save me. Really? I'm not used to that sort of thing, so I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. But as long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all that matters. Even better, it made you smile. It really is fun being a servant. This little adventure truly was like a dream come true. So to speak, well, see you later. Haha, wherever you might be, devil or otherwise, there's nothing more beautiful or more fun than joining forces and fighting together. Alright, Master, what do you say we awaken from this dream? Your journey to protect humanity is still far from over. After all, and so ends one of the stories of John the Ark. John would go to experience many things, and eventually, an avenger of her would be born as well. But that is a story for another time. Okay, now which servant I should go for next? I guess I am looking at Ozzy and Aikido here. Let's go with Ozzy. I think I use him quite a bit more. His story is going to be interesting, that's for sure. And just to finish off that topic we had, so yeah, some games they don't do it well, but like, and then after it feels like it's not like worth playing anymore, that's why you just drop it, right, and just move on to another game. This is how games are nowadays. And for the games that you do feel that's worth playing, just stick with it, just like I am with FGO right now. Yeah, okay, let's continue. I think I have actually a pretty good party for this right now. Maybe I could do a little better by having her in here. Okay, now this is perfect. Guess it could be better if I have Merlin in here, right? Where's Merlin? There you are. Please. Please calm yourself, old Pharaoh. Even if this is only a simulation, it's still a part of the world. Surely you can understand. The very air is shaking, uncertain what to do. If something isn't done, the program will falter, and Chaldea's processing capabilities will suffer. As the embodiment of the heavens, I can understand that my incompetence is part of the blame, but it's not solely mine. The blame also lies on you, oh Pharaoh. Great Pharaoh Ozymandias. If I may, if it's not overstepping my bounds by making bold to ask, what displeases you so? Pharaoh, I will atone for my sins, however you see fit. But if you do not tell me what bothers you, I cannot hope to. Do not make me say it, Chris. Indeed, I am displeased. My body, created by Ra and blessed by Amun, swells with rage like never before. At first, I thought it was mere coincidence, even an impossibility. Then I thought it must be fate. Hard as that is now to believe. By the third time, this can't be neither coincidence nor fate. Even so, he hides from me, lurking somewhere I cannot lay my eyes upon him. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Do you not understand who I am? Ozymandias. I'm the guardian king of all Egypt, loaded by Mot herself. I'm the bull of victory, the great commander who vanquished the traitorous rebels. I am the Usumatar, Sutipaner. Usumatar, Sutipaner, keeper of the harmony and balance, strong in the right, the elect of Ra. I am the king of kings, the god king Pharaoh. Yes, great Pharaoh. Now, Nitocris, as Pharaoh, I have an order for you of utmost importance. Yes, great Pharaoh, name it. It shall be done. Find the second hero, and bring him before me immediately. This is bad. Now what am I going to do now? I know Lord Ozymandias. I told Lord Ozymandias I would find the second hero, but don't even have the slightest idea who he's talking about. What's wrong, Noodle Chris? Oh, my ally. Well, come to think of it, you overcame Lord Ozymandias' trials, right? That's why he finally accepted you as his master. In which case, you must understand what he wants. Tell me, my ally. Do you know who the second hero is? No, but I think I might know someone who does. Really? You might? If anyone would know, it's the first hero. First hero, huh? In that case, I think I might know who you're talking about too. Sir Arash. I'm told he was alive during the same period as Lord Ozymandias, and thanks to the knowledge I gained as a servant, I'm familiar with his legend as well. Arash Kamagir, this great saber, it's said that he ended a long-running war with a single arrow with his bow, thereby saving the people of both warring nations. He's more worthy of being called a hero. But I still don't understand why Lord Ozymandias would be so interested in him. Is it just because they come from the same time? I don't recall any other heroes so famous during that period, so... And couldn't be the Holy Man. No more of that. I must not be rash. Come, let's start by speaking with Sir Arash for ourselves. Hey, there you two are. Got a pretty good guess as why you're here. Oh, and not because I peek into the future or anything. This really is just a guess. I figure his patience had to be near its limit. Sir Arash, are you saying you know why Pharaoh Ozymandias is so upset? As well as the whereabouts of the second hero he mentioned? Please, tell me. I need your help. I should never be able to show my face before the God King again. Ease it there. Just relax. Come and have a seat while I throw some wood on the fire. These woods get really cold at night after all. It's so warm. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to go to the trouble of laying out a blanket. Oh, it's nothing. No, it isn't much, but at least I could do after the trouble I caused you. Huh? That second hero Ozymandias mentioned? I'm the one who's been keeping them apart. Huh? Such a trollish face. What? Then you intentionally been preventing Pharaoh, Ozymandias, and the secret hero from meeting? Okay, wait. I kind of want to think of who the second hero is. It's at this around the same time period. I really have no idea, kind of. It would most likely be another servant, right? I guess the only way we'll know if we just continue. Don't really have an idea right now. They're trying to really give me too much clues. Maybe they'll give me more. I like to say I was waiting for the right time, but yeah, basically, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I see you're truly remorseful about this. Please raise your head. Rush of the East. I presume you have reasons for doing this? Sure do. Well? Right. Of course you wanna know. I, don't know how to put this. I've never been good with words, so all I can say is I saw something bad. Saw something bad in the future where the second hero meets Ozzy? Like, how bad can that be? You and I could handle it, but it might be hard for Master. Me? So it's my fault now? Yeah, it's you, Master. This isn't immediately life-threatening, but it is a lot of hassle. That goes for you too. I guess I can't beat around the bush anymore. If it was gonna come to this, I should have let them meet back up when there was a bunch of others around. Alright, I'm ready. I'll take you to him now. Sounds like it's something problematic that would mesh well with Oz. Not mesh well, but cause more chaos with Ozzy. But this second hero is a traveler. At least he is now. He likes to wander around even more than me. But no matter how accustomed to traveling he might be, I doubt he'll have ratioed it without you, Master. He still might be wandering aimlessly outside of Chaldea, though. Anyway, he's usually hanging out somewhere in the simulator. I see. If we're going to handle the simulator, go into the simulator, I should be able to handle it. Since I am always at Pharaoh's side, I have been completely accustomed to the feel of it. I have no problems fighting battles there either, rest assured. You will have nothing to worry about. Alright then, let's get going. This place is rather flashy, isn't it? It's a... This is Shinjuku in Tokyo. Shinjuku? Tokyo? That's a major city of the Far East, as I recall. But the magical energy pervading this place is... This is the recreation of an area from one pseudo-singularities. You know how places like that are supposed to have gone away from normal history? This one's a good example. It looks like the same city I remember in 1999, but it's not. No, wait. That's not right. Sorry, I was getting 1991 and 1999 mixed up. They both took place in an alternate world after all. Huh? I was just thinking out loud. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so we got company to deal with before we find this guy. That sure didn't take long. This feeling. Target spotted. Exterminate them. Initiating combat. Oh, come on, already? So you would defy me, the incarnation of the sky god. How dare you stand in Pharaoh's way? Know your place, similar AIs, and be gone from my sight. Otherwise, I shall destroy you all myself. Lucky, all berserkers in the beginning, huh? Oh boy. This is a multi-wave battle, huh? Luckily I had her around. I mean, with an MP spam would have probably better with her around. King Lear. Quite random right there. Full power. Puff. Gas. Puff. It's over. It may not have been bad as the Rite of the 100 Trials, but I'm still exhausted. Nice work out there. Right. Got it. You found the second hero? Nope. He's nowhere around here. Ah. So he's not here after all, huh? But he does have a deep connection to Tokyo. We all do, really. Even the Pharaoh guy. We do? Really? You mean you didn't know? We all fought each other once in the Holy Grail War in another world. We did? Then Pharaoh Deus and you and 5 other servants once fought each other to the death for your respective masters? Yep. All to help our masters get their hands on one of those wish-granting holy grails. Now, we all share a connection, whether we like it or not. We didn't just fight once in Tokyo, we fought there twice. You don't look at me like that, no Kaneko. It's all in the past for these spirit origins we got now. I had no idea. Pharaoh Ozymandias never speaks of battles he's fought, even those from when he lived. Not about parting with the Holy Man, nor his glorious battles against the Hittites. Now I see. I get it. Really, I don't like to talk about my own battles unless it's absolutely necessary either. But I guess we're all talking about who he meant by hero. I guess this is one of those times. Someone who has accomplished something amazing while he still lived. A great man who was around at the same time the Pharaoh guy was. That might be the case for the first hero, but I'm pretty sure it's not for the second. So, someone strong enough for Ozymandias to respect. Nailed it. Doesn't really do much to help us find him, though. Haha. Oh wait, I shouldn't be laughing at that. Sorry. Figured we have a good chance of finding him here, but I guess he's not as sentimental as I thought. In which case, how come you're not using your clairvoyance? That's right. I thought the whole reason we came to the Far East was because you used clairvoyance to find out he was here. I'm sorry. I've got my reasons. Gasp. No. I'm the one who should apologize, Sir Arash. Please, don't give it another thought. I'm sure those with clairvoyance must have concerns and reasons for their actions that others could never hope to understand. Thanks. I appreciate that. At any rate, pretty confident about this next place we're headed after all. I saw it by accident. Accident? I guess I could see that sort of thing happening. Oh no, clairvoyance isn't usually quite so unreliable. You know that flower mage in the Golden King? They know how to use it a lot better than I do. I just... Yes? Let's just say I can be kind of clumsy and leave it at that. I wonder how you could be clumsy at clairvoyance. Ugh, that was just the first part. Jeez. Look for a good archer. Let's go with her. Guess the next strongest archer would either be Nobu or Santa Altar. Oh, it's kind of tough. I do want a better MP. Let's go with that. Lower you to our MP. Or CE, I mean. Ah, I skipped, didn't I? Right here. Let's make this a little bit serious by having fragment. Okay. I think this is good. It's nice to see a desert again. I haven't seen one for some time. So this is where we'll find the second hero? I think so. Last I saw, he was walking there past the dust clouds. This is quite a sight. He was walking around cool as you please, even in that heavy armor of his. Actually, you know, I think he was wearing a coat or something too. He had a thing over his head, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't a helmet. Let's see. We might find him somewhere past these dust clouds. It's there. It's there. It's there. Oh, I see something. I think I could sense magical energy that way too. 1, 2, 3. Gah. They ground? Sorry, that's not him. They're hostile AIs. They don't give the same aura as a servant. I guess we'll just have to do something about them first. Again, Sir Rush? Yep, sorry. Yeah, again. Sorry about this, Missy. For what it's worth, I'll fight them myself this time, Master. Let's get this done quickly. Right on. Hold it, Arash. Come here, gear. Did you just call me Missy? Yep. Go ahead and set this one out, Missy. Oh, okay. I mean, no, not okay. How dare you speak to me that way? You pay for that insolence later, Sir Arash. Well, these guys actually have quite a bit of health. I wonder if I can blow them away. It's only 2 rounds, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's go with this. Oh, that's not good. This might be quite risky. I'll take that risk. I kind of need that crit for this to work. Oh, there is something I could do. I think this lets me. Yep.
Yes.
I do want to use this. Actually, can use it now because that's a bunch of her cards right here. So very unlikely to have her cards in the future. Forgot that was a single attack NP. Should switch out first, but it's okay. Oh, close.
Yes.
Okay, that's the last of those strange creatures. Phew. So Rush, you would think very, very carefully about how to address me in the future. As I have had time to calm down, I will refrain from punishment this time. But never forget that I am too a pharaoh. Will brook no disrespect. Is that clear? He didn't say. He didn't hear a word I said. At any rate, it doesn't seem the second hero is around here either. Now hang on just a minute. It's much too soon to say for sure. Is it? It is? Yep. He's definitely here somewhere. Can't you feel that? That's a certain aura if I ever sense one. Oh, now that you mention it, I do sense a servant. Out beyond those clouds somewhere. And this time, only one, thankfully. So that must be... those magical energy signatures all vanished in an instant. I had a feeling you might have been responsible. I take it you have been searching for me, Master? Proto-author? Huh. Along with the great hero from the East and the Lady Pharaoh of the ancient Egypt. And that should explain what has happened up till now. King of Knights, who hails from another world, wielder of the sacred sword. If you are truly the second hero the great Pharaoh Ozymandias spoke of, I would humbly request that you present yourself before him. Please, I beg of you. So that's what this is all about. I was hoping to put off facing him until the last possible moment. Doubt we'll just be exchanging pleasantries. And well, he's a fierce one. I am concerned that the wrong word on my part could lead to Chaldea's itself suffering the fallout. Still, now that I think on it, I realize that Master will be present as well. And of course, Archer. And you, the beautiful queen of Ozymandias' own land. More importantly, now that things have gone to this point, delaying on meeting further will only make things worse. Very well, I will meet with him. Yay! Come on, let's see Ozymandias right now. Yes, yes, you're right. There's no time to waste. It's probably a proto-author. This case seems like it's better to have some altars. Hello, Passion Lip. And hello, Melt. Or emote. Wait. GOE or... Oh, it's just single target. No, it's right up here actually. Right here. Yep, that should do. Let's go. So, this is the throne room hidden in the innermost chamber of the massive temple complex. I knew this room existed, of course, but I'd never seen it for myself. Very impressive. Haha, I felt the same way. First time I saw it too. Can't believe I was walking around the same place I was once so desperate to destroy. Imagine it's a lot like that for you too, right? The innermost chamber. I never dreamed that this throne was quite this vast. Oh, that? Besides, the arrangement of everything can vary by a lot. That's why you never saw the hall we fought in on the way here. So that's how it works. Yep, that's the scoop. Lord Ozymandias. China of Enum, God King born of might. I have brought the second hero as you wished. I was assisted by Nokan Neko, master you yourself deemed worthy of your services. And Ranch Kamakir, the great hero of the East. Oh, great pharaoh, Set Akatir. If you could spare but a word, would you tell me if this saber is indeed the second hero you sought? So, the wielder of the sacred sword, you've finally shown yourself here in this world. I have seen you several times before, but I did not expect you to delay your reunion quite so long. Our reunion quite so long. I see. You, the archer with the great red bow. This is your doing, is it not? Shouldn't you have figured that out? Sorry about that, hero guy. I was going to help you guys meet up, but I kind of changed my mind. Then I covered it up. You are forgiven. I am sure this is not the first oddity your sharp eyes have witnessed. Therefore, I forgive you. Rejoice in my magnanimity. But not you, wielder of the sacred sword. That's kind of harsh of you, writer. No. It is kindness. I may be a descendant of the god of war, but I am nothing but not benevolent. After all, it is only through my generosity that you have yet drawn breath. Huh? Whoa there, keep it down, Missy. You too, master. Thought you have relinquished the sacred sword, and yet there it is in your scabbard. That can only mean you remain its wielder, even in this world. As though you could ever be anything else. You claim to be a different king of knights, visiting from another world. Are you a hero of the 5th century? That you will one day return to the land of fairies? No. All that is but one side of you, but not the whole picture. What are you doing here? Would you have me believe that Chaldea's summoning system simply plucked you from the ether? Or could it be? They have seen signs of evil descent on this world. Fortunately, I do not have much in the way of hard evidence, so I cannot say a great deal. Holy chosen words can have temporal consequences after all. I am here now because I still have yet to discover either the miasma of L or the lingering scent of R. What a disappointment you are. How dare you appear before me looking like that? How dare you? Did you not save the world? Have you turned coward, widower of Sacred Sword? Are you not one of the great heroes of another time, another world? I think the Sacred Sword will be wasted on you. Ha ha ha. You may as well put an end to your journey and suck back to the land of fairies now. I am a merciful sparrow, so I shall bring this burdensome journey of yours to an end here and now. Ha 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 ha. Take up your sword, Saber. Pharaoh Ozymandias, please, calm yourself. You're making the very air crackle. Some are starting to fail. Silence. Gah. Now alas, we have both heroes present. What better time to reenact the past? Not too long has your insolence, your impudence, your intrepidness have gone unpunished. Now you must wipe that slate clean with your Sacred Sword, if you can. I am Rider, the former servant of the 5th rank. My true name, Ozymandias. Have at you. I did not come here to fight. But there is no other path forward. I will not hesitate. Saber, the former servant of the 5th rank, 1st rank. My true name, Arthur Pendragon. If you would challenge me to battle, then you shall face my Sacred Sword. See, this is exactly why I've been putting this off. But I guess it was gonna happen sooner or later. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We've got Master on our side. Not just any Master. He's the one who teamed up with this very guy in the first place. Hey, don't make this out to be my fault. But it's true, no Kaneko. Come, my ally. We have no choice but to fight. I am certain the God King has reasons for doing this, but they must far beyond our ability to comprehend. But as we cannot understand his ways, all we can do now is stop him. This is a trial, no Kaneko. If you're gonna continue as Pharaoh Ozymandias' master, you must find a way to overcome his anger. Good, good, ha 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 ha. I shall face not one servant, but 3, and joined by Master no less. Then all is as it should be. At times my fury is roaring thunder, at others the storm itself. Now face my wrath. Ugh, these skits are really rough in the voice.
つまらん。罠。
Yeah, I kind of do want to aim for Ozzy first. I guess the other guys are berserkers, that might be an issue. I'm going to have Melt attack first, to see if I can lure him down. Still enough, not enough, huh? Let's see. Let's go ahead. Guess I'll spread it out and see if that works. Yep, it'll work. Heh. Heh heh. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Good. Good. Excellent. Well done. I must confess, it can be cathartic to truly explode once in a while. We may have stressed the similar more than I expected, but there seem to have been no significant effects on Chaldea. Well done, heroes. Well done, Ludicrous. Well done, my master. Hehehe. Ah ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, he laughs too much. Pharaoh, Ozymandias. No. Wait. Right. Then my noble phantasm. Ramatium Tentritris. Tentritris. My body is immortal. I cannot disappear here, even if my spirit core is destroyed. Seal 13? Unfortunately not. This bound doesn't seem to satisfy his conditions. That's for sure. Same here. He can't be bothered by actually firing off a meteor either. But what are they talking about? Anxious. Besides, we are just in the simulator. Haha, exactly. Oh yeah, we are, aren't we? I was so focused on Pharaoh Osminda's momentum. But of course, this is the simulator. The main purpose is for training. The haptic feedback certainly hurts, but it cannot kill you. Don't tell me you forgot, Queen of the Heavens. Haha, then again, suppose that is no surprise. Given my perfect performance, I will forgive you. Forgive everything, Nitocris. Yes, great Pharaoh. Now, to the next battle. Eep. All that said, Secret Sword Wielder. I may not have meant every word I said earlier, but neither it was merely for show. I trust you understand. Of course. And certainly the time will come when I can reveal why I am here, and what I did following our battle. I hope until the days come, you can be patient. Do not keep me waiting too long. Now then, Nitocris, no Kaneko. Yes, O Pharaoh? I am in an excellent mood. I even made use of resources I'd ordinarily never touch. Indeed. I am very much aware of my recent behavior. Mine was admittedly selfish request, but the both of you work hard to fulfill it. Any other circumstances, this gathering would not have been possible. Not only do I still retain my memories of the Holy Grail War we fought in the other world, but so too the other two heroes from that world. What's more, we've all been summoned here to serve the same master. Such a thing would be quite impossible under constraints of the Holy Grail War. It is nothing short of a miracle. Kadea's summoning system should be lauded for this triumph. Furthermore, no, that is enough. To say more would be poor taste. Suffice to say, you may have served me well, Nitocris, and you, no Kaneko. Thank you, Pharaoh. I am happy to have been of service. I'm just glad you feel better now. Indeed. Now, I shall reward your efforts directly. Yes, I believe this should do nicely. Huh? Wait. What? Was that Pharaoh? Was that the Sphinx? Allah? Oops, not that one. Slight mistake. Haha. I knew it was nothing. It was nothing, Nitocris. Just forget you ever saw it. But now I shall reward you properly this time. However, since it would take time to recover my resources, I shall regale you with a story. Did I tell you the meaning of my beloved Nefertari's name, or how I tamed the crown I presented to the Hathor, the goddess of love? If not, I shall tell you now. What say you? Perhaps you would prefer I read the Book of Thoth? No. Wait. I gave it to Bolavsky. Yes. I would love to hear them. All of them. I would love to hear about Lady Nefertari and the Book of Thoth. I see. Well, very well then. But first, a little something to liven this up. To quote from the sonnet penned by Percy Shelley, said to have been expired by Diodorus Siculus Bibliotheca Historica. My name is Osmundius, Kings of the Kings. That would be a really long story, wouldn't it? All that for just courts. This is probably the only other. Oh, I actually don't have enough AP right now. Let's go and grab these. But that was an accident. Not yet. Maybe for tomorrow. Past few interludes have been kind of tiring. I'll grab a drink really quick. I think my voice is actually getting pretty tired for tonight. I think I'm actually gonna end the stream for now. Probably gonna continue most of this off stream. Most of it are kind of common heroes that everyone else could experience. Sure, I'll save Enkidu and Passionate for tomorrow, and I start doing all these other 3-star characters and use some 4 stars off screen. Yeah, so I guess I'll end it for now for tonight. My voice is actually pretty tired from the last few interludes we just did. Hopefully the voice can last a little bit longer next time. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.